Hello and welcome to Kitchen Door Workshop, the home of replacement kitchen doors since 1996. In this video we're going to look at actually how to replace the doors, how to take the old door off, how to put the new door back on again. And it's a fairly straightforward job, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. First thing we need to do is to remove the old door. Now, in removing the old door, what we're going to do is to separate the hinge from the back plate. It's no good just undoing these screws here and taking the door off, leaving the hinge still attached to the cabinet. You actually need to remove the hinge from the cabinet to allow you to replace the door. Now, the way that the hinge attaches to the back plate varies depending on the type of hinges that you have. They are either clip-on, as these are. Now, clip-on hinges generally have a little button at the back that you press to release the hinge from the back plate, or they may be screw-on, in which case you just need to loosen the screw at the back and the hinge will become detached from the back plate. It's important when you remove the door to unclip the bottom hinge first before you unclip the top hinge. The reason we do that is if you unclip the top hinge first, it can be that the door drops off while you're trying to undo the bottom hinge. Whereas if you do it in reverse order and undo the bottom hinge first, then the top hinge is still carrying the weight of the door. It may also be advisable, if the doors are quite large or heavy, to get somebody to help you with it and just to support the edge of the door while you do this. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to remove the hinges from the back plates, which will detach the door from the cabinet. Okay, so that's the door removed. If you are going to reuse your existing hinges, then all we need to do now is to put the door on a bench and to remove the two screws that hold the hinge to the door and to remove the hinges. Also, it's worth removing the handle at this stage so that that's not in the way. Okay, so we're now going to look at fitting the new door. So all that I'm going to do is to, on a bench, place the hinge into the hole, making sure that the hinge is fitted level. I'm going to drill two pilot holes, 2 millimeters diameter, and use the hinge screws that we sell on the website to fix the hinge to the door. Those screws are a countersunk wood screw. They're 3.5 millimeters diameter and they're 15 millimeters long. Having attached the hinge onto the door, I'm now ready to attach the door to the cabinet. I'll just take a moment to say though that if I was replacing the hinges, I would have done that now. And we have another guide on how to replace hinges that take you step by step through the process of replacing the hinge. Now, I'm now going to offer the door back up onto the cabinet, clipping the top hinge on first, then clipping the bottom hinge on. Now, as I offer the door up to the cabinet, if I discover that for some reason the hinges don't quite line up with the back plate, all that I need to do is to adjust the back plate position slightly, moving it up or down as required to get the position just right. And that's normally done by loosening off two screws on the back plate. Some back plates have an adjusting screw in the center that moves it up and down instead, so you just need to take a look at the way that yours actually works. So if the back plate needs adjusting, it's not a major problem. You may just need, if it's the traditional style where you loosen the screws off, you may just need to give that a little tap with a hammer just to get that to move, but you'll find there's plenty of adjustment in the back plate to allow them to move up and down. So starting with the top hinge, I'm going to clip that onto the back plate now, and then the bottom, and they're both clipped into position. I'm now ready to fit the handle. We've made another guide on how to fit new handles and how to get those in the right position, and we hope you'll take a moment just to watch that. But now we're ready to put the handle into position. Okay, so I fitted the handle. All that we need to do to this door now in a few moments is adjust it. I wouldn't adjust the doors until I fitted all the doors in total. Replacing and fitting a new drawer front is going to vary dependent on the type of drawer boxes that you have, so I won't be able to go into that now because there's so many different options. But in simple terms, look at how the drawer front removes from the drawer box and then just do the same thing reverse to fit the new ones. If you're fitting new drawer boxes, then we've also got some guides on how to fit the plywood drawer boxes and how to fit the soft close drawer boxes. Hope you found this video guide useful on how to replace your doors. Please check out our other guides. If you have any unanswered questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call, drop us an email, and we're more than happy to try and help you.